Hello everyone, Bound here, and today I want to share with you the 4 steps that I took to become successful in ranked battles. Now this is mainly geared toward 3v3 battles because that's where all my experience is at, but I believe a lot of this information can be applied to doubles as well. So the first step that I took to be successful in ranked battles is to build a full team. You can't consistently play 3v3 battles and expect a desired outcome with less than 6 Pokemon, since there are so many Pokemon and strategies you're going to be going up against. Eventually, you'll start running into players or teams that just straight up hard counter your main strategy. So what you want to do is have multiple modes, backup plans, something to fall back on if your main strategy might not work. You want to be able to adapt to multiple team compositions. Now if you're stuck on how you want to build a team, pick a favorite or favorites and then build a team around it that covers the weaknesses. So for example, if your favorite Pokemon is Scizor, you want to have a Pokemon alongside Scizor that can deal with Pokemon that give Scizor trouble, which is going to be those fire types. A tip for team building is that you don't want to have too many win conditions. You'll find out that you want to be able to support your main win conditions. Now, a win condition is a Pokemon that can deal with the opponent's whole team, but it has to be set up properly in order to do so. You can't always just bring it out and expect it to do the work for you all the time. You want to be able to support that win condition. For example, if your Scizor leads off against an Arcanine, you want to be able to switch in a Pokemon that can deal with the Arcanine, and if the Arcanine goes down or gets low enough, your Scizor has a much easier time setting up and taking out the opponent's team if the Arcanine was their main counter to your Scizor strategy. I believe that building a team is not always about picking the best or the most common Pokemon out there and putting them together on the same team. Now know that the best and the most common aren't always mutually exclusive. If you do that, you're not going to learn that much about the game and improve at the rate that you really want. I believe that building a team is about having fun and exploring different options while still being able to counter the meta. If you can't counter the meta, you won't achieve consistent gameplay. Eventually, when you build more teams and use more Pokemon and even make some Pokemon work, you'll feel unstoppable while playing the game. I believe that competitive Pokemon is all about creativity and adaptation, not about always conforming to the meta. There are so many options out there that absolutely no one is using, and it's up to you to be creative, catch people off guard, and then those ones will be racking up faster than you imagine. After all, it's ranked battles, it's a best of one. The best thing you can do is catch your opponent off guard. The next step to be successful in ranked battles is to simply gain experience. The more games you play or observe, the more you know what's out there. Then you can adapt your team or your playstyle to counter it. So for example, if you're losing to a lot of Mimikyu, because it can use Swords Dance and Disguise to set up and sweep teams, you might want to bring a Pokemon that cannot care about that, such as the Pokemon with Unaware, or you can bring a Pokemon with Mold Breaker to hit through the Disguise and punish them for playing passive or setting up. Another way of figuring out what you're playing against is to use the Pokemon Home Battle Data feature. Now, we don't have that available for Pokemon Scarlet or Violet until early February, but it still helped me a lot when playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can see what moves, natures, items, abilities, and even what partner Pokemon are being used with that specific Pokemon. This helped me a lot because it allowed me to easily understand all the possibilities out there. Now, you can't counter absolutely every team you'll be facing off against, but the best you can do is have a game plan and be ready for anything that comes your way. The next step to be successful at ranked battles is to adapt. This means adapting to the opponent's team on team preview and choosing your Pokemon in response to theirs. To make it easier, you could have 2 squads of 3 on your team and bring the one that deals with the opposing team better. The point is that you want to develop a reactive playstyle because there are infinite team compositions out there. The game gives you 90 seconds to think about the battle, use it to your advantage. Double check their team and highlight their biggest threats or strategies they might have, and then evaluate your options against that. It will help you so much that when you become more experienced, you really won't have to think that much all the time. The last step to be successful in ranked battles is to have fun. I firmly believe that fun is what drives you to keep playing Pokemon. You won't want to keep playing if your mind isn't in the right place from something such as losing 5 games in a row. Taking breaks is good for your mental strength when playing the game. When I started building my own teams, experiencing the game with my own strategies, and adapting to the meta, not only did I find myself improving at a faster rate than I could ever imagine, I quickly saw myself winning more and even beating the highest ranked players in the world. Alright guys, so those are the 4 steps that I took to become successful in ranked battles. I hope you learned something in this video, and if you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you want to see more guides from me just like this one, please take a few seconds. Like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you can get notified of my future videos and streams when I decide to go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.